And welcome back to Island Paradise. I don't know, third episode. Kind of give you a rundown, not a long one today, of just what we're doing. We've got a second composter up. Find it's easier. So for this one, like we have compost buckets being made. So we just have the buckets in the compost. Actually want to take those because we're going to go fill those up. And then in this one, we make the actual compost. So, gives us more room. I go to the fish farm as well. Buckets in there. We add what we got to do. Add some more compost in there, which we got plenty of. So what else do we have? We got our clay bricks going in here, which we're out of. Gotta wait for that to respawn. Furnace, we've got our bricks drying. So you take your wet clay bricks, turn them into clay bricks. In here, we've got our money makers, our fish farm. That is how we get our silver happiness. So we're gonna go do that. So we've been making a lot of firewood lately. Keep both of these running. Our anvil, we've got plates and iron rods being made. Keep that working. Our small composters we're not even using right now. Might move those later to another place. Let's show you what we got over here. Our beehives are still cranking out. Okay, we've got so many of these. These are good for bronze happiness. Should sell some of these. We also got the backpack. We did purchase the backpack over at Williams Trader. I'll take you over there, show you that. Oh, okay, we'll just leave that there. What do we got going on in here? We've got our bed. Got a building bench here. I haven't really built any my own. I would like to build like a giant production house, but haven't got there yet. We've got our clay furnace. As you can see, we're smelting iron ore, which means we've got a ton of iron ingots. And we also got aluminum ingots from the other. We've been mining coal to fuel it. It's there. We might as well grab it. Easier than making firewood. Go get our mushrooms going. Go to our fish farm, and then we'll go to Williams Island. Always try to grab some water here. We've got water buckets being made. Never have enough buckets. We are making a ton of firewood. I do want to mention this. So you go here, you've got your firewood here. It says your large wood log. Now I have found, oh, we got to sell the honey before we go. We got large wood logs, but if you go down, you'll see a second firewood, and that's branch. So I had a thing where I had so many branches. I mean, so many branches when you're cutting down trees. And the large wood logs are used for the other building, wood planks and such. So I wanted to keep the large wood logs. So I found that if you use a recipe for the branches, you can get rid of the branches that you have. Keep the the large wood logs for everything else. The honey's just getting us the bronze happiness, which will, I think, eventually convert over to silver happiness. As you can see, we've got 768 silver happiness and almost 955 of the bronze. 70 of the gold already. So we've done pretty good. Always grab some water before we go. I have noticed that I don't know if it's me running, mechanic of me running, but my food consumption is gone way up. Don't know if I'd walk if it would go slower, but running is using a lot of food. You also see that we bought an axe and a pickaxe. That is just the regular axe and the regular pickaxe, which I really suggest doing it. It's 1200 on there, and then there's the backpack, which gives us an extra 40 kilos. I'll show you where we got all that stuff. We're here on this island. We got to drop off our worms. Thinking about building second fish farm just so we can farm silver happiness. Gonna hurt a little. You can see we've got Simon's house up here built. I don't have anything in it. Peter's. We haven't really done any of this because I don't know. We haven't really needed to do food. Deep wells, I still don't really. I'm guessing they do a thing, but I don't know yet. We got this house up to there. There's nothing in these houses. I'm still based off Simon's. You can see we've got some fish here. Again, we always want to split these just so they work all at the same time. We've been coming over here. It's a good spot, especially when you get to a little bit of the more advanced stuff. Coming around here. Because here's where I found my clay so far. It does respawn. I think we cleaned it out, so there you'll see little piles of clay. I don't know, there's like 100 or a little over 100. There's one right there. You can see we got 2 of the clay. We gotta wait for that to respawn. But these mines that we've opened up over here are really good. I don't think there's any treasure over here. Annie. Fox, anybody? No. But this mine, you can see there's aluminum right there. This is just stones. The aluminum. But we mined a bunch and got the aluminum ingots that we don't have a use for just yet, but we're getting there. And this area is cleaned out of the coal and the iron. But here's the iron. It is heavy, so you can't get a bunch of it. And then here is the coal. Grab some of this coal before we go. Oh, no boys back here. All right. But this beats making, picking up metal scraps and converting that to the iron ingots. Get the iron ore and melt it down. Goes pretty fast in that clay one. We've got all the coal out of here. Got say in hand. Say in hand. Hand and set. Hand. Sand and hay. We do need some more of that for our compost. Basically, my life on these islands is, making compost, getting worms, feeding the fish, feeding the mushroom farm, getting our happiness. We did build. Where we built it? Where did we build it? We're over here. Trying to get our next bridge section. I think we're up here. That one? I think it's over there. Now again, one of the things I would really like is to put up multiple beds and have it fast travel. These do start to get some long distances, but we do get one arch here. That was 200 silver happiness. Again, we only have 768. So, gonna take, I think, 6 of those, plus you need the floors and that. So, I think it's gonna be like almost 1,500, 1,600, something like that. Probably closer to 2,000 silver happiness just to get there. So, it's not easy. There's a lot of farming we got to do. So Always hit this. I don't carry the water bottles with me because it's weight. I always find a place to stop and drink. But we bounce on this island. Like I said, got a lot of wood fiber, plant fiber there. This does have a lot of good aluminum. You need the aluminum. See over there's a bunch of aluminum. Not grabbing right now. That is Frank's. Take you over to Williams. Show you what we've done there. We had a fish farm down there. We've kind of abandoned it just so we didn't have to run to two different places. Take our mushrooms down here. We really need to make a second one of those. We're just going through so much. And then somebody asked, we had the lamps here that we can toggle. Where to get the oil? You can buy that at the trader on Simon's. Put these. Take our buckets with us. Over here to Williams. We don't have much going on over at Williams yet. But you know, we got areas for fish farms down there, but again, you gotta walk all the way down that path, so faster for me to go to the Frank's fish farm. There's a lot of stuff over there. There's a lot of good resources over here with the metals. You can see a lot of scrap iron that spawns on the side of these mountains. You could tons of it. Now we did build a couple of the structures here. You can see them ahead of me. So we've got Williams Trader. Now we're just at upgrade 1, but we did buy or build the tool trader and Williams Tool Trader. That's where you're going to be able to buy your steel axe, your steel pickaxe, and your backpack. So that's why I did that. Buy those. They're not that expensive. The backpack's 100, but well worth it. 30 and 30 for both of those, and again, well worth it. We haven't built any of the other, benches. Then we got the house. It's only level 1 as well. Here's your bench. We can do, our fields. So we had to do Williams building or tool trader right there, which is not very expensive. The house 1 and 2. Then we upgraded that, the tool trader, the trader shop. E-house, I think, is what we're gonna do next, maybe. Although it is only bronze happiness, so I don't know. One of these days, depending on where we expand to, we're gonna have to. But I don't know what goes in here either. We're gonna have to expand and do one giant production because I'm kind of cramped over there at Simon's. That's what we got going on. So we're literally just fish farming. Didn't stop at the fish farm today. No, we did. Take that back. Just farming to open up another island. So a lot of fish, a lot of mushrooms, and then cooking it. We might use another stove. Making lots of firewood, lots of compost. Again, I think I'm got a tapeworm or something. Eating so much food. But the good thing is we have like the starter island. You need a bunch of hay here and stuff. starter island has corn on it, and it respawns pretty quickly, and like you've been just grabbing that, and then look at that. We had a bunch of potatoes from early on when we were just grinding. But like you can even go, up to these farms, and they have. We got the sunflowers, which I haven't messed with. I don't even have the potato farm going. I could, but we have 39 boiled corn here, 79 boiled or baked potatoes. Just from this spot that respawns, we can see how much we get. So we're not even baking the potatoes. I built up a lot. If we ever need more food, if we get low, I can just turn that farm on again and make more potatoes. But just in that, we got 60 corn and 20 seeds. So you can see our small potato field. I mean, just haven't needed it. What do we have here? Rope bridge. Oh yeah, way too many of them. There's onions floating around somewhere you can sell. I think on the other farm. We got onions there. We've got wheat growing on that side. Like we got potatoes here. Like between the stuff that's naturally growing over here, we haven't really needed that farm, and haven't needed to bring the compost buckets over there, so we can focus on the worms. Haven't even started to make like the fertile soils and stuff yet, again, because it's not necessary. I'll just grab all this, stop it, and sell it all. Getting wheat seeds that we can sell. I've gotten better at the controller with this, so. And there's a ton of wheat seeds. And we don't need the soil. End up dropping the soil, to be honest. So many wheat seeds. Just end up dropping. We have 80 wheat seeds. I don't know if we can sell those. I think we can't. I mean, sorry, the soil. Got 10 soil. Gonna drop it because we don't need it right now. Not in my plans to make the fertile soil. Probably a reason to make the fertile soil that would make my life a lot easier. I just don't know of it right now, so. And this way's kind of working. This is a lot of what this game is. It's going around collecting the resources, waiting for them to spawn. We can get the onions. I don't know if these go into further recipes. I know we've unlocked some things we could sell. I haven't unlocked a way to cook them yet because I haven't made the bigger oven. We're currently, farming the bricks over there. So eventually we'll make that, the clay stuff. definitely take advantage of the stuff that's just growing on Simon. Simon's is pretty plentiful for stuff. So again, we want to keep them. Our wheat seeds is 10-1. Again, is our bronze. Fine. Onions, the same. Oh, we can sell. So we got 57 more potatoes and 60 corn, which will actually last us quite a while. We've got some storage boxes here. Starting to save the yellow flowers just because they're respawning. I don't know what to do with them yet, but save that too. Save our wheat seed. The onions over here. So we'll put our clay in here. Got 8 buckets. We'll fill those up with. Oh, I guess we'll use those here. Our compost buckets. Grab our worms from here. Our plant fibers and such. We're out of hay. Need some hay. Been putting our coal over here. As you can see, we're already up to 200 iron ingots, so I mean it's a lot. That clay furnace really smelts that stuff pretty good. We'll have to come back and get those yellow. Again, I don't know what to do with the yellow flowers, but we'll figure it out. Bunch of firewood in here that we've been making. Keep making it. We can do something. These are. This one is small wood logs on this one. And we've had plenty of those too, but I guess we're out of small logs, so got a bunch in here. Those together. See, we're just farming the bricks there. That going. We've got 39 glass panels that we haven't used. I think that's for the greenhouse, but here we've been, you know, doing those, making nails and panels and such. And this is just extra stuff. We got these wheels though. I don't know what we do with those, but more branch. We got branches everywhere. Here we got, you know, fair stuff. Pillars and cloth and plant fibers, but we need hay. I mean, a lot of these chests, like there's a bunch of small logs, so like that's a lot of firewood we can make right there. There's our rope bridges that we bought that we have no use for right now. Rocks and old tools. More sand. Compost. We need hay though. Fish. Tomatoes. More seeds. More yellow flowers. Let's grab those and put those with the rest of them. You can see we're already getting close to filling up this box. Now our hay grind is usually back here. Get over this fence. This is our hay grind. Hay and sand. We're gonna not get sand right now. But this is a good spot for metal as well. It goes along this edge. But yeah, we're just working right now towards opening up another island. See what it gives us. Trying to get prepared with some products to build, because there's going to be a house on the island, so we want to have stuff ready to build that house when we get over there. This spawns pretty fast. And then there's a couple good spots on Frank's Island that are good for hay and sand. But this is right by where I'm at, so I think we're pretty centrally located right now. That's why I'm not too upset by being in that little cottage. It'd be nice to build a big production where we could put, like, you know, 2 stoves and 2 compost, like double everything. Just to get like mass production going. We need a lot of stuff in this game. And he's got a good balance between like your storage and your materials. That's why we're building 2. You can't just stuff one oven with a ton of things, or one smelter with a bunch of iron, or like you'll run out of room. So it's a pretty good balance to make. You have to, like, can't just turn it on and then come back like a week later of playing and the thing's jam-packed. I mean, you can, but not enough for you. So you have to empty it, refill it up, come back. You know, and the amount you can carry, it makes it so you have to, like, kind of active with it. Do some stuff, come back, you know, empty it, fill it up again, come back. Here. Got a 240 hay out of that. A pretty good haul for right there. Take those buckets. Six compost. Okay, what are we missing there then? Head fiber, maybe? Those in there. Make 14 of those. So come over here. Grab that as much as we can carry. This is what I mean by, like, we could stuff this thing full, but you have to, the compost is going to take up slots. So, you know, you have to be careful how much you use. And the worms take up. So your empty buckets and your worms take up 2 slots, and then your compost is going to take up space too. So you just got to be careful of that. Got any more water buckets? We're almost dying of thirst anyway. $19 water buckets. We're hungry again. Of course we're hungry again. All right. So the water buckets go in a lot of places. They go in here. Don't have any for that, so we will add those to this for now. We'll go to a fish farm and put our worms in there and bring back any fish we got. What can we get rid of? All right, go to the fish farm. You want to save in case. Haven't had any issues, but you know, better safe than sorry. Yeah, I see that. I want to go to that bridge, but I don't know what that opens. I think we're getting to the island that gets us to that type of bridge. So I think that's a whole nother type of bridge. Again, I don't know. We got to open it up. But I've been reading your comments and said you wanted some more actual like gameplay. So trying to do a few more gameplay streams of this. Won't be super long. Kind of show you what we're doing. I don't want to grind too much. But we'll try and show you more of, you know, how we got things set up and how we're making our happiness. You got any questions about, you know, what buys what? And there's a little link on the start screen for the Discord. That is an excellent resource. Marius in there is great at answering questions, and the community in there is also very good at it, very helpful. You can see we've got a ton of fish already. Yeah, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 880 fish out of that. Definitely thinking about building another. Let's look and see what we need to build another of those. Although I don't think we have enough worms for it. Keep it going, but we'll check here. 32 wood planks, 60 nails, and 2 buckets. I got all that, but I don't know if we have enough worms to cover it. So I don't know if it's worth it. Between splitting between the compost buckets. You know, we got to do something with the compost we make for the worms, but we do get a ton of mushrooms that we can eventually turn into bronze, happiness, and then convert to silver. Fish farming so far is the way to go. Now, honey's good as well. Pretty, like you just buy the nectar and get honey. So that's a pretty easy one. You don't even have to do much. So I might build a bee house, but I don't think I can put the bee house down here on this island. I think they go in specific spots. So again, I'd rather make things that, I don't know. I can't convert the honey to silver happiness, so I'd rather focus more on the fish if I can. Again, always stop and get some water. Okay, all our fish is done. Good timing. Take that and sell that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 984 fish. Now, these are heavy, so you have to make several trips. You know, that's basically one fish run there. And we started with 768, so we'll see what we get at the end. But I like the sign, like I said, it's pretty centrally located so far, and I'd end up building a house or something, but somewhere gives us a little more room. And one good fish run, 968. So we made 200 silver happiness, which is enough for one of those arches. So, you know, takes a little time, but it's definitely doable. Our fish back in here. These are all cooking already, so again, we'll have almost another 200 silver happiness when that's done. We gotta keep that in wood, which we've got again growing over here. That well stocked. Got more small logs down here. There. One thing I would like, it would be really great if we could rename these. I don't know how. It would be nice to name the chest, you know, wood chest, metal, that sort of thing. Be really nice to be able to do that. Way you know what's in what. Right now, my storage is horrible, but you know. Copper, we haven't figured out. Aluminum wire just takes aluminum ingot, but we don't have a need for any of the aluminum stuff yet. Don't know. We haven't had copper. I'm guessing it's on another island, but I think the next thing we're gonna do is play oven for better food. I think we can make some better things to sell. Do we have any clay paste? Water buckets. All right, we definitely don't have enough clay for that. Add our buckets in here. More compost buckets. Water in there. So I think we need to make, I don't know, maybe you need to make some more buckets. Probably got some out of the mushrooms. Definitely need more clay. Gotta wait for that to respawn. Yeah, so there's plenty of buckets there. Our mushrooms back with us. All right, we'll fill those up with water. More water buckets going. Now again, you can split these. So they operate at the same time. Good idea. Drink. Drink. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get some clay. Start making our clay oven. I think that's what I want to do next. Oh, we do have 12 clay paste. What do we need then? 6 iron plates, 3 aluminum plates, and 3 clay bricks, which we have. So we need some aluminum plate. Don't have any aluminum here, so we want that. 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 All back together. $100 bricks. 3 aluminum plates. Got 100 bricks here. You know, we got aluminum ingots over here, so it shouldn't take us very long to make aluminum plates. Got 72 of them. I mean, good. Cover it. You know what? We'll just take all of these. That's almost done cooking, so we'll have to let's just shut that off now. Don't waste anything. We got plenty of iron. 138. I don't know where we're gonna put this clay oven. Again, we're kind of out of room here. There, we craft plate. Craft 10, 12, I guess. Very fast, as you can see. That anvil. Clay oven, 2 minutes. Our mushrooms in here. Right, so that's all cooking. We got room over here to place this oven over here. We might be able to fit it against that wall. But we can move this. Hold. Up. That down in here. Not really using that right now, so move that over here. And put our clay oven over there. "30 seconds. Not too bad. That there, put that in there. Oh, that's not very big. All right, so we got fuel and storage. What can we make? Oh, see, this is the tomato soup, the water bottles, the potato salad. We need eggs, onions, salt, iron bowl. Iron bowls we can make. Salt, I think we can buy. Onions we can get. Eggs, I think we can buy. Potatoes we can do. Pumpkins, I got no idea. Ain't there yet. Chocolate, no idea. Corn flour, we haven't made yet. Bread, we haven't made wheat flour. I think we're gonna need to start getting some water bottles for this thing. Flour, we have to build. Grain mill. We need 4 finished pillars, 2 large planks, 2 small, which we all have. Iron rod, we have stone wheel. And nails. I don't... These stone wheels? There are stone wheels. Alright, let's see if we can make this thing. Move this. We need... That's in there. 8 iron rods and 80 nails. Then we have the nails. Definitely got the iron rods. This is why I like just running around and having these things working while I'm picking up stuff, because then I can come back and we already have the stuff. I make it in downtime, so I'm out there scavenging and it's building while I'm doing it. Find these. We're gonna have a lot of bricks. I don't know if we need that many bricks, but we're gonna have that many bricks. Knew we needed to grab those stone wheels for something. This says to make pottery. We need one for that. We got 3. Birdhouse you get poop out of, I think. Furniture bench we build. Modern bed, I don't know why. And then this makes the fertile soil again. I don't know why we need it, but could make it. I don't know why we need fertile soil right now, so. All of this stuff we've now made. The pottery. put that right there. That'll work. No grain mill. I don't know. I don't know if we have to actually collect wheat. Guessing we have to grow wheat. Corn flour. I don't know. Can we get corn? We have corn. Let's see if we can get corn out of, or corn flour out of corn. Could have some up here that we just grabbed. Take this wheat seed. See if that does anything. I've never had wheat. I've had wheat seeds from that, but never wheat. No, we need fuel. All right, we need fuel. Grab you real quick. No, wrong one. Sorry. Wrong one. Turn off. You here. Here. You don't need fuel. You just need that. Okay, so corn does not make... Okay. That. I don't know how we get corn flour then. I think we're gonna actually have to grow like wheat. I don't know how we get corn flour. We have corn and corn seeds, but neither of that makes... You can make a small wheat field. Wood planks, nails, compost buckets, and wheat seed. I think we have some of those. If corn doesn't make corn flour, what does? That I'm confused on. Unless it's really slow. Well, I don't know. Something to research. It doesn't look like it's running to me, so. Boiled corn? No. Don't know. That'll be something we'll have to look at, but I think that's where we're going to end for today. A little more gameplay for you. Show you my grind. Again, our hay's back, so we can go do that. Get more compost. Red flowers are back, so we can grab them. So until next time, that is the grind. If you like this, please hit that like. Please hit subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.